are preparing for Math Kangaroo? Vihan, Austin, are you preparing for Math Kangaroo exam? Okay, great, great, great. So how's the preparation going on? Is it okay, or going good? You're all good for the Math Kangaroo exam?
Right. It's good.
It's good. Okay, great, great.
Mm.
All right. So hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine, and today I am going to be your maths learning partner, and we are going to learn together today. Okay? So let's get started with the session, but with a small little introduction. So we will go with Vihan. Vihan, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Vihan and I'm in 8th grade.
All right, great. And what are your hobbies?
Just like Legos, video games, sometimes biking.
Okay. And do you like maths?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much, Vihan. Let's move to Austin.
Hello, my name is Austin, and I'm in 8th grade, and I like to play video games.
Great. And what about maths? Do you like maths?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Let's listen it from Netra.
Hello, my name is Nitra. I'm in 6th grade, and I like to sing, dance, and play the piano. And my favorite subject is math.
Great. Awesome. Let's move to Naveen. Ithan, Saket, Ditya, can we have the cameras on? Hello, Divya, Ashwin. Let's have the cameras on, please.
I like to read. My name's Naveen, and I am in 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay, great. Thank you, Naveen. Ithan, are you there? Ditya, Saket, Ashwin, Shreyansh. Okay, no worries. Let's start and let's continue with the session. I hope everyone, you can hear me and you can see me properly. Yes? Okay, great. So let me share my screen with you. And once you're able to see, please let me know. Yes. Can you see my screen? A quick thumbs up. Okay, great. So let's get started with our masterclass. And here's what we are going to do today. So we have multiple things planned for you. We are going to start with a warm-up activity. And yes, you are going to learn a quick surprise trick that will help you to solve difficult questions very easily in seconds. Then we will be looking at some important dates of Math Kangaroo with some glimpse like what all type of questions comes in the main Math Kangaroo examination. Along with that, we are going to learn multiple strategies to solve Math Kangaroo. Also going to do. All right. Okay. Yeah. So sorry. I hope you can see my screen. Yeah, okay. Along with that, we are going to learn some strategies to solve previous year questions very easily. Okay, and you're going to learn something new today. Yes, and in the end, we are going to have a scholarship test for you all. On the basis of Math Kangaroo exam, we took some questions from previous year, some sample questions. So it is going to be a quick quiz that can provide you scholarship for our preparation classes. All right, so are you all ready for today's session? Excited? Great, awesome. So let's move ahead and let's do a quick warm-up activity. Let's see what that warm-up activity is. So here is a question for you. 9 minus 6 is 5. Is it true? Not possible, right? So what we have to do, we have to move one stick to make this equation true. So anyone who wants to try? Naveen, Vihan, Netra? Anyone who wants to try? Okay, Vihan. Yeah.
You would in 5, you would move this stick, the top. If you go down, you move the second stick, like you move this stick and then to the side, and that not that stick. Go up, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
one?
that stick,
Okay.
that stick, and you would move it all the way to the other side.
Okay, okay. Anyone
That
else
way,
who wants to
because
try?
9 minus 6 equals 3. You can make 3 that way.
Okay, great. Anyone else who wants to try? Yes? Naveen, Netra, anyone? Naveen, you wants to try? Austin, do you want to try? No, okay.
You move the first stick in the 9 and you move it to the 5.
First stick from the
No,
9 and we
no, the other one.
okay, from 5, right?
You take the 1 from the 9 and you put it to the 5. Because then 3. Oh, wait, sorry.
That is not possible. 3 minus 6, right? That was what you were thinking. Okay. No, so let's reveal the answer. And yes, Vihan, congratulations, you are correct. We will move the stick from 5 to make it 3. And now it's correct, right? 9 minus 6 is 3. So congratulations. Okay, now let's see what is Math Kangaroo and what type of questions comes in the main examination. So as we know that Math Kangaroo is the international math competition where more than 6 million participants, 6 million students participate all across the globe. There are 100 plus countries who participate in Math Kangaroo. And anyone from grade 1 to 12 can participate. And the test pattern is something like you will get 75 minutes to complete the whole entire test. And for your grade, you will get 30 questions. Okay? And in those 30 questions, you will get 3 pointers, 4 pointers, and 5 pointers. All right. Now, as I mentioned that this is math competition and Math Kangaroo is a global test. So when we are talking about test, it comes to our mind, right? Whether the questions will be like 45 plus 6, or is it a shape, is it a circle, or simple word problems. So if you're thinking like such questions will come in the exam, then the answer is no. Okay? We are going to get something else in the exam. Let's see what are we going to get. So Naveen, I want to ask you, do you like to eat pizza?
Yeah,
Which flavor?
cheese.
Cheese pizza? Okay, great. Austin and Vihan, what about you?
Sometimes meat, chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza, okay. What about you, Netra?
I like pizza with veggies and pineapple on it.
Okay. Austin, what about you?
Chicken.
Chicken pizza, okay, great. So we have multiple answers and multiple flavors, right? Veggies, chicken, corn, right? cheese. So every pizza is different, right? Now we cannot compare a chicken pizza with a cheese pizza. The flavors are different, right? And they're unique. So similarly, we have Math Kangaroo questions where all the questions are different from each other. And you don't know what type of questions you can get and what's there in the question. They are unusual and very interesting. So you will enjoy calculating the answer, solving the problems. Okay? Now let me tell you some important dates to keep in mind for the Math Kangaroo test. So first of all, the registration for the main exam has been already started from 15th September. And the last date to register is 15th of December. Just last few days are left. So if you want to register and if you haven't registered so far, so you can go to Math Kangaroo's main website and you can register for the examination. And the main exam is on 21st March. All right. Okay. Now it's time to learn the trick. Can you see this question? In the bottom? Yes? Can you solve this question? Like if I say in 5 seconds. Is it possible? Let's see who can solve. Come on. Vihan has started. Let's see who will answer first. You can message me in the chat box. Okay, Vihan answered me. Great, Vihan. But I have to count the number of 9s you have put. Who else wants to answer? Okay, okay. Naveen, Vihan, okay. Opposite answers. Netra, what about you? Austin, we can't see you. Shreyansh, Ditya, if you're there, please switch on your camera. All right. Yes, we are getting multiple responses. Okay, let's see what is the trick and how we can solve such questions in just seconds. For example, the question is 9,999 times 6. So what we have to do in such series whenever there is a series of 9. For example, you can see multiple 9s are there, right? And there is a single digit. It can be 6, it can be 4, it can be 3, it can be 2 or any other number. What we have to do, we just have to multiply this way. What is 9 times 6? Can anyone tell me what is 9 times 6? Okay, yeah, drop in the comments in the chat box. Come on. Yes, 54, 54, 54. Good. Good, Ithan, Saket. Okay. Yes, 54. So we will write 54 in our answer. But how? Let's see. 5 and 4 in a gap. Okay. Now we have used one 9. How many 9s are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 9s are left, right? So we will adjust those 3 9s in between and this is our answer. That's it. We are done. Easy? Interesting? Thumbs up to this trick? Okay, let's try out another question. Who will try this? Okay, good. Naveen? Yes, yes, yes. Great. See, now you're able to answer in seconds. Superb. I hope it's clear. Any doubts, anyone? Okay, then let's try out a good question now. A very big question. Let's see who will get this. Naveen, well done. It's correct. Good job. Okay, Saket, Shreyansh, Ditya, Asim. Shreyansh, there will be 5 nines, not 4. All right? Because we have used 1 9 with this 9, that will be 81, correct? 9 times 9 is 81. And now we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nines. All right? Any doubts? So, very, very well done, everyone. We got multiple correct answers. Okay, Shreyansh, finally we can see you. Ditya, are you there? Ashwin, Saket, Ithan, please switch on your cameras. Let's have an interactive session, everyone. Okay, now it's time to see some strategies to solve previous year questions, okay? Some exclusive strategies which we are going to use today. So here is question number 1. The fence on the right has many holes. One morning, the fence falls over and lies on the floor. Which of the following pictures show the fallen down fence? So the fence is provided to us. It is here on the right hand side, you can see, right? So anyone who wants to answer this? Okay. Who else wants to answer? We got Vihan's answer, Netra's answer. Okay. Good, good. Okay, Than. Let's see how we are going to solve this question. What are we going to do here? We will find the mirror image of the fence, right? As you can see, all the options contains the main boundary like this, correct? So that is one thing which is common in all the shapes, all the options. Now, if we will look carefully in this picture, we are having triangles and we are having circles. Now we know that the mirror image of the circle on any axis, x-axis or y-axis, it is going to be the same, right? Circle will remain circle only, correct? But if we are having a triangle, the mirror image of the triangle is going to get changed, correct? On the x-axis. Also, if the triangle is isosceles or scalene, then on the vertical axis as well, the y-axis as well, it is going to get changed. So that means everything will remain same, only this much part will change. Correct? First one will become like this, opposite triangles basically. If it is like this, it is going to get like this, like flipped over, correct? Right? So we have to check one picture which contains triangles like this. And that we can see only in option number C. Right? And you got the answer, right? Everyone was correct. Good job. So only check the main contents which are there in the question. For example, here only triangle was there whose mirror image is going to get changed. Right? So this is how it is going to look. Great. Now let's move to the Next question. Which result is obtained by the calculations 20 plus 18 to 20 minus 18? Who can solve this? Austin, come on, let's try. Naveen, Netra, come on. Okay. Saket, you're there, but we can't see you, huh? You are answering in the chat box. Can we have the camera on? Even Ithan? Yes, now we can see Saket. Ithan as well. Great. Okay, everyone is saying option number B. Let's see how we can solve this question. So first of all, I hope you all know about PEMDAS rule. PEMDAS. We have to go with the flow of PEMDAS only. So in the PEMDAS, first of all, we have parentheses. That means brackets, any type of brackets. Whenever it's there in the question, we have to solve it. Okay, we have to open the brackets. Now, as we can see, there are two brackets present in the question. 20 plus 18 and 20 minus 18. So we will solve that first. What is 20 plus 18? 38, correct? This symbol will remain same. 20 minus 18 is 2. Correct? Now, what is this sign? This sign is used for ratios, or we can say division. So simply what we have to do, we have to divide 38 with 2. The answer is going to be 19. And yes, the correct option is option number B. Any doubts, anyone? What we have to remember here? PEMDAS rule. P stands for parenthesis, A stands for exponents, M, D, multiplication and division. Now M and D are having same group. Whatever is coming first, we have to solve that. Always check the question from left to right. If we are having division first, we will solve that and then multiplication. But if we are having multiplication first and then division, so we have to solve multiplication. All right. Same goes for addition and subtraction. If we are having subtraction first, we will solve subtraction and then addition. And vice versa. Okay. Great. Let's move to the next question. In the picture, the large square has an area of 1. What is the area of the small black square? What do you think? The picture has been provided to you. Here is a black tiny little square and the big square. Let's see who can answer. Okay, Bihan, we got your answer. Okay. Anyone else who wants to try? We got 2 responses from Bihan and Netra. Austin, Naveen, do you want to try? No, Austin, is it confusing? Oops, okay. Shreyansh, okay, we got your answer. All right. Let's see whether you are correct or wrong. The area of the big square is 1. Right? And you can see that the big square contains how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 identical boxes, right? Okay. Now, if you will see in this box, in this square, we have 4 identical boxes, right? Correct? Now, this identical box is again divided into small, tiny little boxes. And if you will see, they are 25 in numbers. Now, how to guess whether it is 25 or 30 or 60? Let's see. If this is a square, okay. First of all, we will see how many columns and how many rows are there. Okay. We got 4 and 3. And simply we will times it. 4 times 3 is 12. So there are 12 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 boxes, right? Similarly, if you will see this box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So there are 25 boxes. Tiny little boxes. So in one part, there are 25 boxes. If we are going to divide this box, this will also contain 25 boxes, right? Again, this will also contain 25 and this is also going to contain 25, correct? Now 25 times 4 is actually 100, isn't it? So in this one box, we have 100 tiny little squares, right? And as we mentioned, as we discussed in the starting, there are how many boxes? In the big square, there are 9, right? So we will times it with 9 to find out how many tiny little boxes will be there in the large square. And there we are going to get 900, correct? Now, if you will see the area of the large square, that is 1, and the tiny little is 900th part of the big square, right? So what is going to be the area of tiny little square? It's going to be 1 by 900. I hope it's clear. Okay. Yes, Saket. Saket, do you want to ask any doubts? Okay. So the correct option is
opposite.
okay. Yes, we can do any of the ways. This was the one strategy which we can use, and we can use the reverse technique as well. Right? Okay, great. So yes, I hope it is clear. Anyone, any doubts, any questions? If no, just show me a thumbs up. Okay, great. Here we go with the next question. Very interesting. The diameter of all 4 circles is 3 inches. What is the red shaded area in square inches? We have to find out the area of this red part. Let's see who can do this. Let's put the timer for 1 minute. Austin, come on, try. Yes, Naveen, Ethan, Shreyansh, any idea? Netra, we have to find out the area of this red part, the red shaded part. That's it. Yeah. Okay, we got one answer. A. Okay. Okay. Ditya, we are not able to see you. We can see your answer only in the chat box. Come on, can you please switch on your camera? Yes, finally. Okay. Shall we move to the explanation? Vihan is like, okay, yeah. Okay, everyone is answering A. All right. Let's see what is the correct answer. The diameter of all four circles is 3 inches, right? That means if we are assuming this as the center, the diameter is 3 inches, correct? Why, Vihan? Why not?
That's because it's all the four circles and
Yeah.
you have the diameter is zero. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's saying the diameter of all four circles is 3 inches. So you would have to do 3 divided by 4 to get 0.75.
Okay,
And
no,
then
no. They all are identical circles, right? So each one is having 3 inches.
oh,
Yeah, all four circles are having 3 inches as their diameter. So this is also 3. If we are checking the second circle, it is also 3. And this is also 3. This is also 3. Like the diameter in all the circles are 3, 3, 3. Okay? Yeah. So if this is the center, let's plot the center of each of the circles, right? This will also be 3, correct? This is also going to be 3, correct? And in any way, if we are connecting the circles from any different ways, we are going to get the answer as 3, 3, 3 because the diameter is 3, correct? Okay. Now let's focus on this red circle. All right. I divided this red circle into 4 parts. Now each part is 1/4 of the circle, correct? We got this part, this part, this part, and this part. Right? Now, can we do one thing, everyone? Can we attach the radius of all 4 circles like this so that it makes a square? Now, again, the length of one side of the square is going to be 3. Correct? Because we are attaching 2 radius and we know twice the radius is actually the diameter. Correct? Okay. Now, we divided this red circle into 4 equal parts, right? One part is here, second part is here, third part is here, and the fourth part is here. Correct? So we can forget about this much part because we are already having it here now. All 4 parts are here along with the red part which was in between. That means what we have to do now? We just have to find out the area of the square and we are done with the answer. And the area of the square will be Yes, now we are getting correct answers. Side into side, that is 3 times 3, 9 square inches. Got it? Was it a good question? All right. Any doubts, anyone? Saket, Austin? Okay. So this is how we can divide and we can make a square out of the shape. So we have to visualize here, okay? Such type of questions can come in your exam. So we have to visualize and break it into shapes, simpler shapes, so that it becomes easier for you as well to solve. Correct? Okay, let's move to the next question. Warner folds a piece of paper as shown in the diagram. With a pair of scissors, he makes 2 straight cuts into the paper. Then he unfolds it again. Which on the following shapes are not possible for the piece of paper to show afterwards? Yeah, pretty easy. Come on, I want answer from all of you. Vihan, Netra, Austin, Saket. Come on, let's do it. Shreyansh, Naveen, Ithan, Ditya, everyone. Okay. Anyone else? We are getting multiple responses and multiple different answers. D, A, C. Okay, okay. Anyone else? E, okay. Okay, Austin. We got your answer. Netra, what about you? Saket? Okay, let's see how to solve this question. Let's do one thing. Let's do a practical example first, and then we will see the strategy as well. Okay? I hope you can see me clearly, right? Can you see some cards in my hand? No? Netra is saying no. Netra, can you see? Okay, Vihan can see. Let me stop share that then if you're not able to see me properly. Now, can you see? There are multiple cards in my hand, right? Okay, we will go step by step and we will do that thing which they are doing. Okay, what they are saying, take a paper, fold it into half. Anyone who wants to try with me, they can try. Okay, if you want to try with me, take a rectangular sheet and fold it into half. Okay. Okay, Netra is doing it. Now what we have to do, for example, this is the sheet of paper, right? Can you see there are 2 markers? I marked it, right? I will cut it from here, okay? How many cuts I'm going to do? Just count it. Cut number 1, right? Cut number 1 and cut number 2. How many cuts I did? Okay. Next. Again, I have marked it 1 and 2. Okay. Cut number 1, cut number 2. That's it. All right. Another sheet of paper. Can you see? I have multiple cuts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4th. Can you see this? Okay, how many cuts are there? 4 cuts, right? Let's move to the next one. This is another shape, and again, it is going to have 2 cuts. Number 1, number 2. And the last one is also having 2 cuts, as you can see in between 1 and 2. So cut number 1 and cut number 2. Right? Now, if we are going to open 2 cutted shape, like there are 2 cuts, so it is going to look like this. Or like this. This was there in the option, if you have noticed. Or it will look like this. All right. Or it can also look like this. Yes, good, Netra. And we have last shape where we actually put 4 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cuts. And it is going to look like this. Correct? So what is the correct option? Is it A, D, E? What is it? Because we got multiple responses. It's going to be option number D. Yes, because in that case, we have to cut the paper 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? Now let's see if such type of questions it is going to come in your exam. So how can we solve it? Can you see this? Just imagine a folded paper. You can also draw a rectangle in your answer sheet, right? Then what will you do? Assume if we are going to cut it from here and if we are going to cut it from here, when it's going to get open or unfolded, there is going to be a symmetrical image here and here, right? So in between, we are going to get a shape like this, like how I showed you. This one, correct? I cut it only twice, 1 and 2. If we will check the next shape, we are going to cut a triangle. Again, 1 and 2, 2 cuts only. And it is going to look like a diamond. Only 2 cuts. Remember, 1, 2. So it is going to look like a diamond. Again, in the C part, 2 cuts at the corners and it will look like this. Right? But in the D option, we need 4 cuts. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Because it is in between, not at the corners. Right? So we need 4 cuts. And it will give you shape like this. Again, if we are going to unfold it, there will be 2 cuts here and here as well. Right? And for the last one, if you will see, this is how it is going to look. Okay? If we are going to unfold it, there will be a cut here and a triangular shape here. Any doubts, anyone? Thumbs up? All good? Okay, good. Let's move to the next question. 5 squirrels A, B, C, D, E are sitting on the points marked. Points are here, A, B, C, D, and E. The crosses indicate 6 nuts they are collecting. The squirrels start to run at the same time with the same speed to the nearest nut in order to pick it up. As soon as a squirrel has picked up the first nut, it immediately continues to run in order to get another cut. So which squirrel gets a second nut? Let's see who will answer this. Come on. Okay. Vihan, we got your answer. Okay. Okay, Shreyansh. Who else wants to answer? Some of you are getting correct and some are getting wrong. Let's see what is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Vihan, what do you think? Your answer is correct or wrong? Correct answer is option number C. Congratulations, Ithan, Saket, and Nitra. Vihan, sorry, it's not correct. Let's see why. Okay. So first of all, the squirrels will go to the place which is near to them, right? This was there in the question. So for sure, A will go to this point. B will go to this point, right? Because otherwise, if the B is going on the right hand side, it will need 4 steps, right? But they are moving at the nearest location, so it will go back. C will go here, D will go here, and E will go here, correct? Now, what are the new positions? D is here, E is here, C is here. And we can forget about these positions. And we are left with only one nut, which is actually in this location. Now we can have C, who can go ahead and have the nuts, or we can have D. Who is going to reach there? C, right? Because it only needs 3 steps. And D wants to, if D wants to go there, D has to travel 4 steps instead of 3. Correct? Vihan now got it. What do you want to say, Vihan? Was it a tricky question?
I thought it was like who's had more span, but I didn't realize it was like a negative situation. Like you could go back and then go forward. I thought you would only have to go forward.
It was pretty
So I
confusing,
didn't
right?
see that C was a possible option.
Yeah, we have to look at the new position. Okay.
Oh,
Where they are currently. And from there, they have to go and to eat the second nut. Correct?
yeah.
So possible answers can be D or C, but C has to travel only 3 steps, right? And 4 has to travel 4 steps. So we will
I
go
was
with the
half
option C.
right and then half wrong, right?
Sorry?
Was I right or wrong? Like
What was your answer?
I put D because there were 2. I didn't realize that you would go back. You could go backward. Or
Correct.
then
No, see, D is here now, right? And D has to go backward how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4
4.
steps, correct? Whereas C is here, right? And C has to travel how many steps? 1, 2, 3. So who is the winner? Who will go first and eat?
C.
C. So correct option is C. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope it's clear. Any doubts, anyone? Austin? Saket? Shreyansh? Ditya? Ithan? Any doubts? Anyone? You can raise your hand. I will unmute you if you have any doubts. Or all good, show me a thumbs up. Come on, everyone. Great. Okay. Last question. Let's solve this. It is going to be a 5 marker and it's a very good question. A statement below gives the clues to identifying a 4-digit number. Okay. 4-digit N number. There will be how many digits? 4 digits. A digit is right. So they have given you 5 statements as per the numbers provided to you. A digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. 2 digits are right, but they are in wrong places. None of the digits are right. 1 digit is correct and it's in the right place. 2 digits are right, 1 is in the right place and another one is in the wrong place. And the last statement is what Okay, two digits are right. One is in the right place and the other one is the wrong place. And what they're asking us, what is the digit of the hundreds place of the number n? So whatever number we are going to get, we have to tell the hundreds place. That's it. Is it a tricky question? Yes, Saket? Ditya, what do you think? Is it hard? Oops, okay.
I'm
Naveen?
kind of confused like what to do.
Yeah, because there are so many statements. From where should we start? Correct? So here I'm going to tell you a new strategy, that is elimination. Elimination strategy, okay? Correct option is 0, but let's see how it is 0. So firstly, what we are going to do, we are going to start from this statement, where it is very much clear that none of the digits are right. That means in our answer, we can't have 7, 6, 4, or 2. Okay? So we can cross up 7, 4, 2. Okay? What all numbers are there in the yellow boxes? Okay? Got it? After doing that, what are we going to get? These many possible numbers. Okay. Now, as in the very first row, we are having only one number, 1. So let's see that statement. A digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. Okay, that means we are having only one digit, that is 1. And 1 is right. That means we got one digit for our answer, that is 1. But that is in the wrong place. So that can't be in this box. Okay, Shreyansh, do you want to say something? Yeah.
Yeah, why do we cross out the one in the yellow ones, and why are we choosing the one in the blue ones to be correct?
Okay, because they have provided us 5 statements as per the boxes. Okay, so we are starting with the statement that is very much clear. That is giving us the clear answer that none of the digits are right. Correct? So that we can eliminate the digits. Okay, Shreyansh? So what all digits were there in this row? That means in the yellow boxes. 7, 6, 4, 2. We can cross out in all the boxes. Because that is not possible. None of the digits are right. They are not right. Okay? Yes, Vihan.
I think I know what's the digit in the third box. It's 1, because if you go down to the next clue, the orange row clue, it says the two digits are right, but they're in the wrong places, meaning you would swap them.
Okay.
And then 1 would be swapped because it also says it's in the wrong place.
Okay,
Therefore,
but
it would probably
one can be in thousands plates, right? It can come here or it can come here as well.
yeah, but like that's what it can come in those two boxes.
Yeah, correct.
That's what I was saying.
Yes,
It
good.
could come in those two boxes, but it can't go in the hundreds or the ones.
Good, good. So we got one digit for our 4-digit number, that is 1, right? And 1 cannot come here. Till here, is it clear, everyone? Okay. Now, let's move to the next statement. 1 can come here, here, and here. Okay. Now, next statement says 2 digits are right, but they are in wrong places. Okay. That means 1 cannot come here as well because it was at hundreds place, right? And 3 cannot come here. So 3 can come here or here or here. Sorry, it will not come in this place. Correct? So we got the location for 1 as well as for 3, like the possible outcomes, not the entire correct position, but yeah, the possible outcomes, right? So 3 can come in the thousands place, hundreds place, or ones place, right? Now let's see the other two statements. One digit is correct and is at the right place. Two digits are right. One is in the right place and other one is in the wrong place. So let's see what is common between these two rows. Which number is common? 9 is common, 9 is common, correct? So another digit we got is 9. Though we have 3 as well because both of the digits are right. So we got 3 as well, 1 as well, and now we have 9 too. Now, if we will focus on this statement, it says one digit is correct and is in the right place. That means we got the location for 9. It is going to be here at the thousands place. Okay? Right? Any doubts? Now, let's focus on the last statement. What does it say? Two digits are right. One is in the right place and other one is in the wrong place. So out of two digits, one was 9, right? That was in the wrong place. It can't be in one's place. So we put that in thousands place as per the second last statement. Correct? Now what we have to do, we are left with 5 or 0. One digit is correct. It can be 5 or it can be 0. But what they are saying, one digit is in the right place. So the number, it can be 5 or it can be 0. It has to be in right place. Is 5 possible? No, because we already have 9 at that place, right? In thousands place, we already have 9. Correct? So we got our answer that it is going to be 0 and we will put 0 here. Rest, we can copy paste these digits and all statements are true now, right? If you will go back and start from the very first statement, all statements are true. Nitra, you want to say something?
How did you get 9 in the thousands place though?
Okay, so we are focusing on the last two statements, yeah? That says
Okay.
one digit is correct and is it in the right place? And two digits are right, one is in the right place and other one is in the wrong place, okay? So we find
Okay.
out what is common between these two numbers because we need only 4-digit number, right? Out of that, we have already 1 and 3.
Yes.
Correct. Now we want other two. Correct. So we will focus on these two statements and what is common between these two? 9. Okay.
Okay.
So we kept 9 and this is also true that 9 is in the right place. So we kept at thousands place because here it was at thousands place.
Wait, but why can't it be 8?
Okay, try to
Why
get
are we
8.
relating the why are we relating the two?
Okay, last two statements. Okay, if we are going to try for 8, let's try for 8. Okay,
Okay.
let's keep 8 and 8 will come here, right?
Yes.
Two digits are right. One is in the right place and other one is the wrong place.
Oh, because 0 can come in because it's there.
Can you solve it
And
now?
one-
Is it possible
would
to
be-
solve?
Well, we could have 9 in the wrong place and 5 in the right place.
Okay. How can you solve it then? Anyone who
So
wants to
5
answer? We have to make all the statements true, Netra. Okay. And we only want a 4-digit number. All right.
Okay.
So we
because
have,
you can't. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
I got it.
So there will be other two numbers as well, which we have to fix. And there is no more statements. Correct? That is why we can compare last two statements. And this question was there in the Math Kangaroo previous year paper 2 times in different formats. Okay, some other digits. It came 2 times, so very important question. And you always remember to start with the possible outcome, that is none of the digits are right. Okay, and then move to the next one where you can get at least 1 digit to finalize your answer. Okay, Vihan, Shreyansh, any doubts? All good? So which digit is at hundreds place? 0. So 0 is the correct answer. Okay. Now it's the time for this scholarship test. So first of all, how were the strategies? What all methods we have used? Yes, we have.
Elimination.
Yeah, elimination method. So how were the strategies? Were they all the strategies? What all methods we have discussed? Were they helpful?
What would be helpful is that when you're doing elimination, you would probably you would have to start with none of the digits are right because that's the most mass elimination you could do with all the digits. So it cuts
Correct.
down your number options to the minimum.
Right. Correct. So was
And
it
then you have to
helpful?
work your way from the top all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. So take out the possible answers, right? Whatever is possible to make your way easy. So that is how the elimination method works. So eliminate whatever is possible to eliminate to get least number of options remaining in the end. Correct? That's why we moved to the last 2 digits and we compared last 2 digits. Right? Because 1 and 3 that were sorted. We know that 1 and 3 are there in our answer. Right, Vihan? We will do more questions on elimination and the second question as well that came in the same format. That also we will discuss in the next class
And
or some
then
other
and
class.
also you could figure out possible clues. Like you could if the top, once you get the top, you can work down to the bottom. I realized that you have to swap them all, because if the numbers on the sides are eliminated, you have to swap them if it said if the 2 digits are correct, but the numbers,
Yeah.
the places are different.
Correct. Yes. We can swap them. Okay. And now it's time for the scholarship test, everyone. You will get 10 minutes to solve it. Come on, let's open the link I've shared in the chat box. 1 second. Yeah, I hope you all received the link. Right? All the very best. When you're starting the test, it is of 10 minutes. You can fill up your details in the 1 minute and rest 9 minutes. You will do the 10 questions. There are not 10 questions, but yeah, 10 minutes and 7 questions.
I don't know what email I was registered with.
Okay, no worries. You can put in your email. We will get and we will send you the result on your email then, okay? Or your daddy's or mommy's email. Yeah. I'm muting everyone. So if you will have any doubts, you can drop me in the chat box. Okay. And no one will take help from anyone, elders or internet, Google. Yeah. And camera should be on while doing the test. All the very best. once done, you can come back and you can drop the message in the chat that I'm done. Saket, please don't switch off your camera. Yeah. Shreyansh, please don't switch off your camera. Time is going to get over. Let's be quick. Done, everyone? Okay, Tan. Great. So can you call your parents, please?